new gadget to video yourself whilst you're driving along. I'm not quite sure whether I'd be able to do it. You know, I'm not the sharpest tool in the box, as they say. And I thought I'd just give it a test drive. Well, not a test drive, I've got to go out anyway, so whilst I'm going out I'd put it on. I've had to put it on the windscreen upside down. Now whether there's a facility for rotating the video on well, what I tend to use is Microsoft Movie Maker. Not rocket science, is it, to turn something upside down? So had on the on the YouTube things. And it's like anything, your mobile phone or anything. Well, once you get used to it, then you use it more, and you can't really judge it until you got used to it. And in some ways, I'm still getting used to it. You know, some of the controls, I think I'd be better off without having like the anti-shake on. You would think, oh, better have the anti-shake on, but I think you lose quality with those anti-shakes. I think it blurs everything. So I think the best way is to try and keep the camera as steady as possible and move as smoothly as possible, and forget about anti-shake. Well, that's just one instance of the controls that you have available. I mean, you've got that available on the actual camera, and also you can YouTube offers you to correct anti-shake as well. So what happens is the camera's blurred it all up, and then I say put anti-shake on the video as well, on YouTube as well, and then that gives it another shot of blur. So it seems a bit like sort of you've had a night out on the tiles or something by the time it's completed. Anyway, I've nearly completed my journey. So this video works out, which should be good. I'll put it up and I'll see you next time. So bye.